whatever. You've got some pee and
Issues.
and bleeding issues. We're humans. What do you want from us?
I was looking at like a measure for the week. I was like, okay, and I'm talking about my spotting nightmare at the gym, so that's awkward. Last week was we can't hold our bowels. The week before was also we can't hold our bowels, and then this week is spotting nightmares. Like, I swear to God, one day we'll have something that's not as embarrassing, something that's not going
right.
on in the pants. You know what I'm saying?
One of them was your tricep extensions. You're doing tricep push-ups. You're like, oh, mama's gonna get her some tonight.
And it's actually funny about her. She's making gains tonight. It's also in the underwear, so you know.
Oh my God, we're just
Anyways.
keeping on theme, okay? People aren't gonna be comfortable if we don't keep talking about it.
My confession this week,
Shitballs.
I was actually at the gym. And you know my controversy with spotting. So I have had spotting forever after I stopped. After I got this in Australia they had like the bar that you put in your arm, you know, for birth control.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I got that one and it worked really good the first time, and then I got it taken out and they put another one in, and then I just like basically spotted for a year. They're like, your body is just gonna get used to it. And I was like, well, clearly it ain't fucking used to it because I shouldn't be spotting. Got that taken out, and then basically ever since then I spotted so bad, and I was like, I think my body's fucked. Went to go see a million doctors. They're all like, you got to take the pill. I'm like, well, contraception fucked me up in the first place, so no. And I finally went to a naturopath like that last few years, like this year and last year, and then they were like, oh, your progesterone's low. So I got onto some supplements that like really helped me a lot, but I ran out of them. So then I had a little bit of spotting this period, and I was like wearing the cutest bright blue fit that I have. Like the pants are like bright blue flares, the top is also matching
cute.
color, and yeah, I was like, I kind of knew it was like in the danger zone of when I was going to be spotting, but I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it. And then I was in the gym, went to the bathroom because I was like, was that just spotting? Went to the bathroom, I was good. Went back to the bench press, and then I was on the bench press pushing really hard, and then I was like, I think I just spotted straight through my underwear
Or you sharded.
and my pants, or I sharded myself, one of the two. And then, and then I went to the bathroom, and then I was like, okay, emergency. That was like fine, nothing happened. Go back to the bench, same thing. I'm like, I think I fucking sharded myself or spotted myself. I go to the bathroom again, and I was like, I should probably just put toilet paper around my underwear.
Oh
And then
yeah,
that's what I did.
do that.
Yeah,
Chuck
but it
that
took me
shit
like
in.
two or three times of walking back and forth, and then I was just like, you know what, I just give up. I got to the point where I was like, I just don't even give a fuck. And then I turned around and I like had to do, you know, like the check in the mirror, you know, when you like lift one leg up or bend over. That's what I did.
Oh yeah.
I was in the women's section, so I think
It's
they
a
all
straight
understood.
bend over. You're like, what's going on? Or like, get your phone and put it there, the camera mode. What's happening down there?
People in the gym are like, what the fuck is going on? All the women are like,
You're
totally
like
get it.
twerking in the mirror. No, I'm just checking for spotting.
If you ever see a girl like fucking bending over in the mirror, you know that's why. She's trying to see if she's got her
She's
period and she
checking her
spotted through her
cooch.
pants.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've had that where it's like my period's over. It's been over for like a day or two, but then all of a sudden, she decides to like remind me that she was there, you know. And so I have like this lime green pair of shorts, and I was like do do do, and I was doing these. It was like leg day, you know, and it was the end of leg day. And I had just done these like frog kicks. I don't know if you've ever done them. Like you're like at the Smith machine, and you're laying face down on the bench, and you've got your feet on the bar, and you're pushing it up, like, you know, behind you.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, those are fucking baller. I'm doing those, and like Coochie's face in the mirror, right? And I'm just doing those things. And I went to the bathroom at the end of my workout because I'm like, I gotta pee, right? You know, it's natural. And I look at my shorts, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. There's some blood.
No.
And I was like, well, fuck me. My period was over, but 2 days later, she's like, shots
Just
fired.
kidding.
Just kidding, but never again. And I'm like, everybody saw the little red line. if they were looking, and people probably are looking because I don't know,
Why not?
people are people. Why
People are
not?
people.
According according to Dylan, I guess guys are always checking out the girls' lady bits downstairs. And I was
Well,
like,
that's what you get
what?
for fucking looking at my coochie. You get to see my fucking period. Fuck you.
Yeah, sucks to be you, loser.
It sucks
Maybe
to
next time you'll
suck.
think twice before you perv on me.
Yeah,
Sucks
exactly.
to
Yeah.
suck. I love it.
Turn it around.
Revenge. It's karma.
Yeah, it's karma, bitch. Fuck you.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's
I no longer have
awesome.
any sympathy for the trauma they may experience from seeing our period in the gym. Shouldn't be looking, bitch.
But I'm really glad you didn't spot because those sound like really nice leggings. Bright blue flare,
They're so
matching
cute.
set. As soon
They're
as you said
so
that, I'm
cute.
like, oh, I love blue. I want a bright blue pair. I've been looking at a bright blue pair. I want flare leggings. I know exactly where I'm buying my set. I've already was like shopping in my mind as soon as you said
You're not
what
even
you were
listening to my
wearing. I'm
story.
like,
You're just
check.
shopping.
I'm like spotting. Shopping, shopping, shopping. Add to cart. Add to cart. Great story, Anne Marie. Keep it going.
Good chat. Anyways, on to the next segment. Okay. Welcome back to another episode of Gym Bag Confessions. I promise you, we make a commitment hand on heart that next episode we will do a confession that's above the belt. You know?
Send them in so we have a chance.
Yeah, please save us all. If you could send in a confession that's not about our periods or poops, like you would be doing everybody a favor.
Yeah, that's very true.
Anyways, I am your host, Anne Marie, and this is my co host, Rochelle, and we're doing an intro, and we're not going to
It's
introduce
me,
ourselves
Rochelle.
because it just.
Oh,
Okay, we're
shit,
still
we're not
sticking with
supposed
the
to do
awkward
that.
intro. We're here anyway. Okay. Oh my
You didn't
god.
tell me we were doing a new intro.
Well, I was going to surprise you by talking so fast, but you just interrupted me.
I was like, how dare she railroad right over me? It's me, God damn it, I'm here.
So, okay, next time
try
we'll
it again, try it
communicate.
again.
Try-
Okay,
I can't.
roll the
I
tape.
can't. We're using it.
No, do
Okay.
it again.
On that note, welcome back to another episode of Gym Bag Confessions. My name is Anne-Marie. This is my amazing co-host Rochelle, and today you can tell we're going to be probably laughing a lot through this episode, and that's what's going to happen. So we want to talk today. We're talking about AI, smartwatches, and fitness trackers. I love
do
this
this.
conversation on AI because we use it so differently. I feel like I absolutely love using AI because I hate writing my words. I told you that, right? And I think the way that I use chat all the time is like I educate myself all the time on working out. I love watching YouTubes on like experts and fucking whatever and understanding like, and I feel like I have been training for a long time, so I understand kind of how to build a workout and what I enjoy doing. But when I want to mix things up because I'm sticking with the same movements, but I wanted to switch, like jumble all the exercises up to give me a little bit more variety. So then I put in like hyper specific into chat. I was like, okay, here are the current exercises I'm doing. I want you to give me a 5-day split. I want to do 3 lower body, 2 upper body. I want to have, I want to grow my glutes. I want to grow my shoulders. I want to, what else did I say? Oh yeah, I want to have 3 compound movements and 2 accessories on the lower body days. And I can't remember. I put in some other details, so I was like super specific with it. And then I said, give me a workout. And it was good. It was really good. I was like, damn, okay. The only thing that I didn't like is I had to rearrange some things. Like when I'm doing my hip abductions on my lower body days, I want them to be first so that they're my limiting factor. So I put them first and it was putting them last. And then I would just kind of
What
like,
do
I
you mean your
rearranged
limiting
them
factor?
so that it's like the thing that fatigues the most out of everything. It helps you grow them more. So if you want to grow something, like you can do an accessory movement before you're doing your actual exercise. So like if you wanted to grow your quads, you do like leg extensions and then do your squats.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. Have you never tried that before? I like it.
No. I
Try
mean, I
it.
did my leg extensions today before I did my leg presses,
Yeah.
but
That's kind of like that.
I haven't done that with other movements before.
Yeah. Try it out.
Like
See how you
for
like it.
that limiting factor idea. That's interesting. I'll try it.
Yeah. So, like, I'll do that in the beginning, and then I'll do my three compounds, and then another accessory at the end. It depends on, like I said, it depends on the workout, but yeah, I was really happy with it. I did actually notice that ChatGPT gave me too many sets. Like, it was giving
Mm,
me like 4 sets of like 12, and I was like, those movements, I don't need to be doing 4 sets.
mm.
So sometimes it just gives too much volume for me. So I'm like, certain things is 4 sets for sure, or like a drop set. So yeah, what are your thoughts on Chat GPT?
I love ChatGPT. Like I just paid for Plus last week or whenever. Now maybe it's been 2 weeks. I use it a lot for work. I really like it. I've been like when AI was like everybody was like I was just like stay away from me, you demon. I was super resistant to it. Absolutely resistant to it. And I like it as a tool, but I don't like I am very I cautious about becoming dependent on it. And I can't have a thought myself without it. Like sometimes I'll use it like I want a shortcut, like just give me the answer. Um like if I'm in a hurry and stuff, but I don't want to use it as my research tool. I was talking to Dylan about this the other night. I was like, what I would like to do is be like, here's some articles that I'm researching. Maybe give me the Cliff Notes version of these articles or sum it up, or can we like weigh these, help me weigh these articles together or something like that, use it as a tool for research. But I don't ever want it to replace it because I want to be able to think for myself. I don't want to like lose those reasoning skills and like and part of the fun for me about creating a workout is the mental thing, is the exercise of my brain, like the puzzle, putting it together. I really enjoy that mental stretch that I get. So I am cautious about like becoming too reliant on it. I'm always trying to like still use it because hello, it is really efficient and helpful, but like not let it take over. It would be interesting to see like if I could like plug it in. So I create my own workouts and stuff, and I'll use different workouts or I pull from different mentors that I've gotten a lot of success with using this method. So I want to start using it, see how I can apply it to my other workouts. But I'd be interested to see how super specific I could get. Because if I could be like, these are the workouts you can choose from, this is the kind of split that I want, this is the method I want you to use, I would be interested in testing it to see what it came up with.
Try it out.
But
I want to know now. But you have to be super specific with it. Like I told
oh,
it
I
how many
would have to
calories.
be.
Yeah, told me how many calories I was eating. Like the paragraph that I wrote was like this long because I was like, "Don't mess with my shit. This is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I've currently been doing." Yeah. So like the more specific you are, I know with we've even done it for like our business. The more specific you are, the better the output is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm curious to see what you think about it. But I would agree with you on the fact of like, I don't think it stops you from educating yourself, but I think it's also a really good tool to use if you know how to use it and you have the like basics and the knowledge yourself. Like if somebody's never worked out before, it could definitely generate a workout for you and it just gets something started. But I think
Mm-hmm.
educating yourself and understanding certain things is really, really
Mm-hmm.
important. Like rep ranges, set ranges, nutrition, like all the things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's ever going to replace like that personal training aspect.
I don't think it will.
Yeah,
I
because
wouldn't
there's
want it to.
No, I know because I also think like even the point that I'm at in my training right now, I'm like I really want to hire like a
Mm-hmm.
personal trainer just to learn more about technique and like how to
Yeah.
maximize my gains and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's just things I'm curious about learning. And I just don't think you can get
Yeah.
that full experience through AI that you can a person.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What so I guess like other ways that you use like AI or like fitness trackers or like anything like that. What else do you use?
I use a lot of fitness trackers. Well, obviously we use our macro calculator. I have a water one that I use. I need to use it again because I've been struggling to get my water in. But my like all-time favorite tracking app for fitness is Strong, the
So
Strong
good.
app. I think I told you about it and I told Dylan about it and a couple other people. Like I remember somebody was like, "I thought you were always trading stocks on the stock in the gym."
In
I
the
was like, "No,
gym
bitch. I'm tracking my shit."
workout. Yeah, you did
Because
tell
I
me about
used
it. Oh
to
my
have
god,
a
I forgot
little
about that.
notebook. Yeah, I used to have a little notebook I would track it in for years, but I love my app because I
It's
want to
so good.
know like because I need to be able to like know where I've been. I like it because it keeps a record of every time I've ever done that exercise and the records I've hit and estimated PRs and I it just like I couldn't exercise without it. I'd be like, what am I doing here?
I know. I
I
know.
love it so much.
It's really cool. Like to see how much you can progress. Like, because sometimes you get so caught up in like the day to day that you forget how much you're progressing.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the ease of the templates, you know? Like, I just have my folder set up right now for my current, like, meta phase or whatever they're called. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
like I click it when I go to the gym and it's just all set up, ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've got so many because I've changed workout programs so much because I love it. And I've had it for like 3 years now, 4 years now. So I've got a lot
It's
of
really good. And it's so cheap. It's like $40 a month. Sorry, for the year. The
a
year.
year. I was
It's
like, what are you
crazy.
paying?
No. You're like, they be
You
ripping
got
you off,
suckered.
girl.
Yeah, it's absolutely worth it. I love all the custom stuff I can do. But I like
Yeah.
it. What I really like it for is helping me to push myself. Because, I'll do a workout and I might like stall out on one, or, maybe I had a week or two where I just was kind of weaker and didn't push myself as hard. And so then I look at the weights and I'm like, "Oh, I just did 8 reps at 20 pounds." And so I'm like, "Okay, maybe I'll try to do 10." But if I click into the exercise and I look at the history and I go, "Oh my God, a year ago today, I was actually at 30 pounds at the same exercise doing 12 reps. Or I was at XYZ six
Yeah.
months ago or 3 months ago." And it's like,
Yeah.
so you did it before. Let's get your butt back up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
maybe you've kind of wussed out on this exercise. Let's push yourself. So I like it because it keeps me in check.
Yeah.
And when I'm like, oh, I kind of want to like, I'm tired or I don't want to do this exercise or, whatever's going on mentally that day, it helps keep me in check and go, no, let's push. This is what you did last time. That means you can do it again.
Yeah.
Within reason, of course, but I love it. I could give a TED talk about how much I love my app and what the heck are people doing without the app? Like, how are you even progressing? How are you even literally tell me, write me, how are you even progressing without the app? Any app, it doesn't have to be the strong one. How?
Oh my god, I know guys and they go to the gym and they're like, I don't have an app, I just know it in my head. I'm like, okay. I did actually
Yeah, and they're
full of it. There's a guy that I used to know and he told me that he never wrote down his weights. He always went by how it felt in his body and he was fucking jacked. Like super
oh,
jacked.
really?
Yeah.
Steroids. No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say the guys are, oh, I got it in my head. They're probably the guys that just do chest day, and they're like they
Just
just do
every day
chest
of the
press,
week.
biceps, the flies, and they don't do anything else. And their little chicken legs.
Oh my God, that's so
Not that I'm
funny.
judging. Okay, I'm judging.
Okay, I'm judging.
I'm a horrible person,
I
okay?
can't.
We've
Oh
already
my
decided
God.
this. But that's crazy how he felt about. I feel like that would be really dangerous. Because we talk about like fuck your feelings, follow the plan. Right? Like if I'm always going by my mood, this girl's going to be reading books on the couch all fucking day long,
Literally, though, you love
playing
reading.
with animals or something, like sitting in the field waiting for the squirrels and the birds to come to me like I'm fucking Sleeping Beauty or something. But like, oh God, wouldn't that be the life? The animals in the field singing and stuff, not the Sleeping Beauty part. I'm like,
Oh
hold
my
on, I'm
God.
daydreaming.
Yeah, I'm
But
confused. How did we get here?
following your mood, exactly, exactly. You made my point, exactly. What I was doing? Why am I here at the gym? So that would be
Oh my
dangerous for
God.
me. Like maybe that would be really good for other people. Maybe he's
What?
so in touch with himself and he can push through that. But I feel like it would
Yeah.
be harder for me to just like stay on track. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested because I'm like, oh, that's so interesting because I think there's also times when I can push myself, but I look too closely at the number. Perfect example, how I increased my hip thrust by like 60 pounds because I was like, let's just do do more. And then I was like, okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then I was like, okay, there's my point of failure. So maybe it would work because you wouldn't be looking at what you did last time. You wouldn't be so hyper focused on it.
Do you think that's the case? Or he'd be like, well, yeah, I slapped a couple plates on this last time. I'll just slap a couple plates on. I feel like I need to have him sit down, sir, and let's talk about this. I got questions.
Bring them on the pod.
Because I do that too. Yeah. Come on down. Because yeah, it's true. But I guess when I look at the numbers, I don't look at them as like, I can't go heavier than that. Because I would be the person that was like, well, yeah, let's slap some 45s on that bitch and let's see what we can do. But, I mean, it is a good point though. Because I'm like, I wonder what exercises I'm limiting myself because of a number that's on my screen.
Yeah. So I was actually listening to something the other day and it was like, okay, when you're looking at your workout, like don't look at how much you did last time. Like go by how you're feeling. So maybe that's what I'll try. Like I'll just try not being so hyper focused on the number and see what the movement is and go from there.
That's a fair point, especially maybe that would be good if it's a workout that's harder for you, like one that you struggle to reach your rep range, like maybe at the top of your rep range or progress in it. Maybe don't look at how many you did and just like, I'm just gonna go fucking balls to the wall
I'm
and
gonna
see
try
what
it.
happens, and maybe you can get further. You'd be really good at that. I feel like you're like the perfect candidate for that kind of approach.
I'm gonna try it.
I'll think about thinking about it.
I
I'm
was like,
so
you're not gonna do it. Don't even try and entertain it. I'll think
Don't even
about
lie,
thinking
Rochelle.
about
You're gonna
it.
get on this podcast and you're gonna fucking lie. It was awesome.
I'm gonna think about
Okay, I'm
thinking
like
about
Sun and Moon Virgo here. We like our data. Okay, just leave me alone.
it. You love good data. I was like running the other day. I'm like, this is so dysfunctional because I use my Garmin watch, which I'm fucking obsessed with ever since I got it. I like have not missed a day where I don't wear it 24/7. And I
Ooh, you
started
sleep in
a
it?
huh?
You sleep with it?
Yeah, you don't. Mine tracks my sleep and tells me what my sleep is. It's like help
But
me
it's
improve my
so
sleep.
uncomfortable. My wrist feels like it's being suffocated.
No, it's helped me understand my sleep so much better and improve my
Okay,
quality
you
of
tell
sleep.
me. Keep talking about your Garmin.
Yeah, so I was like I want to start running because it's running season now because it's sunny outside. So I went on the Garmin app and then I was like start me a running plan. So it made me a running plan for 15 weeks. I'm like, okay, cool. It's like 3 days a week.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I was going out for a I was going out for a run, and then found a Nike Run app thing to listen to as well. And then I was like, this is
Mm.
so fucking overkill. I'm like tracking it on my watch and on this fucking app. I have a problem.
Who
I was
you got
like,
somebody behind you tracking you too? Sid, keep up. Track me.
I actually can't. I was like, I think I have a problem. Uh, and so then, but then
All
I'm
the
like
tracking apps.
trying to justify it in my head. I'm like, well, the Nike Run app is a guided experience, okay? My watch is
Oh,
only
don't they like
tracking.
coach you and shit?
Well, yeah, kind of, or like they talk to you, and it depends on the run. So, but they're really
Mm.
good. I like them. So I was like, he's encouraging me and giving me like good chats, and then this is just like for the rest of my data that
Oh
I'm
yeah,
obsessed with
yeah, that's
tracking.
different. Those are two different things.
Yeah, but it just feels like so overkill, you know? You're like, I'm officially absorbed in the world of
You're
technology.
starting 10 apps before you can start running. Hold on, let me set up my run.
I got a watch on this hand, a whoop on this one, a like heart
And
rate monitor
your little
underneath
heart
as
rate
well.
monitor strapped, your oxygen mask. Check my oxygen levels with your little O2 monitor.
I'm not far off,
I'm not an
okay?
athlete. I'm just a hobbyist.
Oh my
Who's that
god.
robot coming down the road?
Yeah, it's probably track it. It's my
Scaring
pacer.
children. It's a transformer. No, it's just Anne Marie on a run.
I kid you not. It would be me.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm an addict. Fuck.
Oh. You know
That's
what my
funny.
favorite? This is kind of off topic. It's about your running though. My favorite is when you were filming the video for let's do fun cardio for the challenge, which if you haven't joined, join us.
Join.
Join us. You're like, let's do fun cardio. And you're running. It was the cutest video. Just wait till you see it. It's a great video. But I was like, we said fun cardio, Emery.
I am having the
Fun
best time running.
cardio.
Who
She's
is
like,
the
I'm not
judge of
running.
fun
This is so
cardio?
fun.
Don't tell me what's fun cardio to me, bitch, okay? I know what I like. I know what's fun. Is
I'm a fun person, damn it.
Take a look at me. Everything I do is fun.
That's true. You do. You are a fun person.
See, exactly. Having a great time running.
Your little monitors everywhere. Maybe you're not addicted to the
Drone.
running. Maybe it's not the running you like. Maybe it's the tracking and the apps that you like.
Probably. I'm an
Go,
addict.
go, gadget.
Oh my god, I actually can't. That's funny. Okay, so that's how I
Don't
feel
cry,
about
Emery. It's
technology. How do
okay.
you feel about technology?
I love technology. I love my apps and my gizmos and my goodies because I think it is like a mental thing. It's just like where you put on a cute outfit to go to the gym and you're like, "Ah, I look amazing and I'm gonna lift and you lift heavier, right? What is the thing that everyone says? If you got a cute gym outfit on, you're gonna lift heavier. It's true. It's just like
It's
having
true.
good music on. It's about having the equipment. You're like, I can show up seriously. I feel like I'm taking it seriously. I'm doing the things. I'm set. I'm ready. I've got it. So I feel like it's really like more of a mental reward and thing for me. I use a lot of things. I just have like super old, the cheapest Apple Watch ever. Where I'm like, it doesn't really like it used to track my steps here on the front, and then all of a sudden it doesn't anymore. And I'm like, what is the point of you? Like I have to go
So
in there and like
you're
click
just
the
wearing it
app.
just to wear it?
No, yeah, no,
Accessory?
it still tracks my steps, but like on the front, like it used to have like this circle here, and I could click it, and it'd be like 10,000, and like right there would be like 10K or wherever I was,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it just disappeared one day and gave me a calculator instead.
That's weird.
I'm like, calculator? I don't want to do math. I want you to tell me how many steps I've got. So I had to like click in and find the app that has the steps on
I'm
it,
sure
but
that's like a setting you could change.
It's because it wants me to buy the next one. It's like, this
Oh,
one's too old. Spend another 8 grand with us.
yeah, pretty
Fucking
much.
Apple. Everything I have is Apple. But
Same.
damn you, Apple.
I don't know if your watch tells you your heart rate when you're working out. I like that.
It does, but I actually did it on when I was on the stairs yesterday. I was like, "What's my heart rate at?" Because I remember, Siri thinks I'm talking to him.
Your series of
Because I remember,
him?
yeah, I made him an English dude.
Wow, okay. Anyways, we
He's
digress.
he's awesome. Yeah, he's awesome. Because you were like, "Oh, I keep my heart rate at 130," and I was like, "I wonder what my heart rate is." And I was like, "This is a pretty low setting." It was like at 140. I'm like, okay. Well, maybe I need to work on my cardio health." But
Oh, no, that's why I call
anyway,
Stairmaster like such like when you're doing cardio to lose weight, that's why I call it lazy cardio because it's like you don't have to kill yourself. Like it is easy.
you could put it on a lower setting to get there.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like my resting heart rate's like at 130. It's not,
Oh, I was
but I
like, I
felt
think
like
you
I was
need to
like
go see the
barely moving.
doctor.
That's a problem. Oh no, I was looking at it and I guess I have like my heart rate drops down to 40 on the regular. Apparently that's not good.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know
So if
what
I
it's
drop
supposed to
dead,
be.
that's what happened.
I'm the same. My blood pressure is like so fucking low. It's like 90 over 60. And I told somebody they're like, that's not good. I was like, I know. I'm working on
But
it,
let's not
okay?
talk about that. Yeah. I think, because you were talking about your Garmin watch, and Dylan just got like this, like, $600, $700, like, fucking, like, smartwatch. And it's an Android one, because he
Yeah.
uses Android. And it's like, I
Gross.
mean, like, Jesus Christ, it does amazing things. And I was like, I
Really?
just like to see my text messages and get my driving directions and track my steps on mine. I'm like, mine is so underutilized. I need to,
Ew. You have
what else could
notifications
I be
turned
doing
on?
right now?
Gross. No. I only use mine for like fitness. Like I was at work and they were like, you can't wear your smartwatch at work. And I was like, well, it's just a watch. I don't have any notifications set on it. Like I hate notifications.
Oh,
Gag me.
really?
It's so fucking gross. Like if my phone is on it's on do not disturb all the time. So if you actually need something from me, it's probably better you call me
Oh
because I
shit. Well,
never
now
get
you tell me
notifications.
5 years later. You're like, that was on purpose, Rochelle.
Now you just start calling me all the time. No, because I like, and then sometimes I'll turn off my D&D because I'm like, okay, I'm expecting a text message from like my grocery delivery or something, and then I get like other notifications coming through, and it gives me the
Or Rochelle.
worst anxiety ever because I feel like you don't have control at that point. You know, like I feel like I have more control of my experience if I'm the one that's like, I'm gonna check my notifications now.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
So,
Not
anyways,
controlled by it, except for when you're running.
yeah, yeah, except for when I'm running, working out, or tracking anything else.
It's funny they wouldn't let you wear a smartwatch at work. Did they let you do it? Did you have to prove that you didn't have notifications on?
Well, pretty much I was like, you can fire me if you see me checking my watch
You
because I
can
don't have
buy me.
anything turned
Don't
on
check
it.
your heart rate.
Yeah, don't check your heart rate. No, I only ever check the time. Oops, shit. I almost lost part of my setup here. Yeah, no, I only
Oh,
check the check
great.
time.
It's a precarious setup.
I'm gonna take a photo of it and put it in this recording.
Put
Okay,
it
you're
on
editing
Instagram.
this one,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna send you the photo and then you're gonna put it in. So if the
Oh,
photo's
yeah.
not
Put
there,
it
blame
on there.
Rochelle.
Oh, oh.
Wow.
Now I'm finding out you block me. And now
You're throwing me under the bus.
this might be the last episode, everybody. Enjoy.
Okay, but serious notes. Okay, let's do like a yay or nay. Okay, so ChatGPT, are you
Okay.
yay or nay
Well, I love ChatGPT.
for working out?
Oh,
I think you're like
I
a
gotta test
maybe.
it out.
Yeah, okay.
Let me test it out and I'll report back. How's that?
Okay. Perfect. I am absolutely a yay for ChatGPT
Mm-hmm.
working out. Because I also, oh, this is another good way that I use it is I will put
Hmm.
like if I have food in my fridge and I have no idea what the fuck I want to make for dinner. And I'm like, this seems like
Mm-hmm.
scraps. I'll put in ChatGPT everything that I have, and it will like tell. I'm like, give me some options that I can make for dinner, and it will spit stuff out.
Oh,
Works
that's
so good.
awesome.
Yeah,
I can get
yeah,
behind that. So
yeah.
my friend Sarah, she put into ChatGPT to try to get her macros and stuff, and she was like, "Here's my activity level, here's my goals, here's my whatever," and it told her to like eat like 250 grams of protein a day. She's like, "What?"
No.
I
Yeah,
don't,
some of it
and
you
I
got to
was
be
like,
careful with it.
"Yeah." So
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, "Well, how do you know when it's janky? How do you know
yeah,
if you don't
it's
know?
true. I think you got
What
to
if it
double
tells you to
check.
do this crazy workout shit?"
No, that's what I mean. I think you got to like use it in an efficient way, and you still have to have the knowledge behind you. You got to research other places to like educate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the only thing that I rely on. It's like my own education, other tools, all the things. Okay, so we're like a maybe and a yes for Chat GPT. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
for fitness tracking, we
Yes.
both clearly love all the tech for fitness
Clearly.
tracking.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
give us
feel
both extra
motivated and
points.
inspired to find new apps. I've got untapped potential out there. I gotta find something else. I gotta come back with a new app.
There is untapped dopamine that you can get from being addicted to the next app, okay?
Yeah, yeah. So if
And
anybody has any ideas, you shoot them to me. I'm
yeah, you love
serious.
tracking data. I know you're serious. Rochelle loves good data.
It's true,
Okay,
I
and then
do.
we also love smartwatches. You don't love yours as much as mine, but we love a good
I know, because
smartwatch.
it's kind of like, meh, I need something better.
Well,
I
the
need an
battery on a
upgrade.
Garmin lasts. The battery on a Garmin lasts for like 4 or 5 days, sometimes seven. Depends on how you use it.
This lasts like 3/4 of a day.
Yeah, no,
She
you gotta
dumb.
gotta get the
No
Garmin. Gotta
offense.
get the Garmin. Now it's just gonna
I'll think
shut down
about
on
it.
you.
I know it's gonna be like, oh, am I? Why
Down,
isn't
down,
it
down.
working? Yeah. Damn it. It's
Oh,
always
that's
listening
funny.
too. You know that.
I
That's why
know.
I have to
It's the
say
worst.
sweet nothings to it. No, I love you. I love you. I love you. It really is listening, okay, guys? I'm not crazy.
We are so unhinged this episode.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh
because I
my
had
god.
caffeine and I had a really good workout and pre-workout. So I'm like,
Yeah, you were like, I'm about to crash. And then you just immediately pick up your drink and start chugging it. I was like, oh my god.
yeah, I woke up a little
Okay.
unhinged today, but I didn't like the fun unhinged today. I've been
Oh
spicy
my
today.
god. Oh, I
Okay, so
love it.
yay and nays. Did we run out of yay and nays?
Yeah, we did them all. We both love tracking. We just pretty much love tech and data
Yeah,
and
we do.
stuff. Yeah.
But like, still like honoring the human piece, right?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
that's important.
Well, I mean,
All
honestly,
right.
like I think it's like you have to use it in a way that like is you're not 100% relying on it and using it as like it's everything. Use it to like inform yourself about what your next steps are
Mm-hmm.
going to be and being critical thinker and all the things.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like the more I'm around people and we use ChatGPT for like different things, the more I find people are going, well, let's just ChatGPT it. And I'm like, ah, the more I get resistant to it. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's do this first and then
Yeah.
ChatGPT it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
find myself getting like
I think it's true
when
though.
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Well, it's just going to like
Okay,
shut down your
cool.
critical thinking if you rely on it too much. So it's always keeping it
Yeah,
like, yeah.
absolutely. Then we're just like little Robotrons walking around. I don't know if that,
Yeah.
but anyway.
Okay.
So what do you
So,
guys think?
yeah, let us know in the
Tell us your
comments.
thoughts. Where are
What
you
apps are
where
you
are you
addicted
at?
to?
Tell us about our She's Making Gains lady for today.
Oh my God. Yeah, this one is below the belt. Like I said, next week we're moving above the
We're
belt.
obsessed.
We are obsessed. Okay.
Tracking
So,
and downstairs parts. Bathing suit parts. We're going to talk about boobs again next week.
Yeah, above the belt, anything to do with boobs. I can't. Oh my God.
Okay, okay.
People
Back to
think that
below
we're
the belt,
adults, but
lady.
really we're all just like stuck as young children. Anyways,
No, yeah,
um,
we're just in bigger, older bodies. That's it.
yeah, yeah. So this is a she's making gains. I texted my friends. I was like, I need a she's making gains. Tell me your fitness gains that you've had in the last little while. And my friend has it like been so ill in a like gluten. She has gluten allergy, and she just had like the worst gluten attack ever. And then Christy just messages back. She's like, she's just trying to stay alive right now. It's like, okay, yeah, you are right. I'm so sorry. But I still need some
She's
content.
she's alive.
She's
That's
alive.
a win.
But this is my one friend, and she just had a baby. The baby's probably like, I don't know, maybe 6 months, 7 months. Anyways, something
Cute.
like that. So,
Wow, good friend.
yeah, 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 yes.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
And so she told me, she was like, I did cardio the other day for the first time. I didn't pee myself. And I was like, get it, girl. That is a fucking
Hey,
win. So, you know what I'm saying?
well
So I
done.
think that's a win. That's a gain, you know? I mean, I have not had a baby, so I can't speak to it, but I can only imagine. And I've heard a lot of stories about how after you have a baby, your muscles are like super fucking relaxed. Even people will like jump rope and they're like, I pee every time I jump rope when I used to do CrossFit. So I can appreciate that your body's like getting back to normal. You're strengthening your muscles again. And there we go. Celebrating not peeing
Trip.
during cardio.
That's good. I'm proud of her. That's yeah. Yeah. Good job.
Gold star.
Gold star for you. So if you haven't heard, Anne-Marie and I are hosting a 30-day challenge called the Hot Girl Challenge. It's where you're going to feel your hottest inside and out. We've got 30 days worth of emails and videos that keep you on track and tell you what to do step by step so you're not trying to figure it out. And we've got handouts and freebies to go along to help support you on that journey. And best of all, we've got a private community just for the challenge participants where Anne-Marie and I will be in there to support, hype you up, cheer you on so that you can create the life you want and feel so fucking amazing. So if you haven't joined, today's the day. It takes 2 seconds to join. It's down in the description, or if you're listening, it's in the show notes. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Gym Bag Confessions. We will see you next week.
Bye.